Good morning. I'm gonna need to figure out an intro for this. If it isn't already very apparent, this is my first YouTube video. With this channel, I guess. I suppose there's other videos of me on YouTube, but hi, my name is Bree. Good morning, and welcome to Mindful Mornings. We're gonna try that name out first. As you can see, I kind of have no idea what I'm doing, except I've had this idea for a long time of wanting to share my take, my perspective on psychology and mental health. It is my passion. I went to school for it. I have an undergrad degree and I'm currently pursuing a doctorate. And as I said, I have no idea what I'm doing with this, except just knowing I want to share that passion. And I kept waiting for like the right moment of when I knew how it was going to be and how, like, what I'm doing with this, but I don't. And if I kept waiting for when I knew what I was doing and when it was right, then it would probably never have happened. So this is the video of just put it out into the universe and see what happens. We can't avoid the things that make us uncomfortable forever. And if we did, like I said already, we would never do anything. And I don't want to do that. Something that I guess really helped motivate me as well is my boyfriend showed me an image of a prototype for a rocket, and the first image and prototype was very, very rough. It had, things everywhere. I'm not sciencey in a tech way, but wires and pipey things and stuff like that. And then by the third prototype, it was a lot more sleek, a lot more clean, a lot put together, and a lot more like someone who was doing this knew what they were doing. And right now, I just have to be okay and accept the fact that this is my first rocket I'm building. And so it's gonna look a little not good, but that's okay. I think it's a common trend, especially in just like modern day society, of people needing something to be presented or seem a certain way at a certain time and it be perfect. And life is not perfect. And I feel like we've grown accustomed to that ideology though because of social media and standards of, this is in and this is out, and people are going to judge and say things if it's not perfect. And the thing is, people will judge anyway, and they've probably have always judged. We just know about it more regularly because of social media. So anyways, I tangent a lot. I think psychology is such a buzz thing, and I think there's a lot of misinformation about it. And by no means do I claim to be an expert on this or that this is what it is, but we are an expert of our own experience, and sharing knowledge about our own experiences does help people. And so I hope to have this channel be a space for that, of this is what I've encountered. Here's a very I do this a lot. My brain will just stop. It's okay though. Very non-opinionated sort of perspective on things. And if I do have an opinion, I will make it known. But be more like clear that I'm like, okay, this is the psychoeducation and this is my opinion. So that way it's a more accessible and truthful exposure to psychology, the psychological field. I want to talk about things I've learned in my undergrad from professionals in the field. I want to talk about things that I've done to help myself and the things that I want to explore and learn about with other people. What I want these to be is just, like I said, my take on psychology as I'm developing my scientific perspective in it as I go through school, as well as my own experience with it from, you know, my own life, and then as well as my career and the jobs I've already had in the mental health field. And yeah, so again, I don't really know what I'm doing. And so the whole point of this video, lesson number 1, is we never know what we're doing. That's one of life's biggest secrets, as I've learned in my very short years of here on Earth. No one knows what they're doing. If they look like they know what they're doing, they're just very confident with uncertainty. And we can all become confident with uncertainty. And the only way we do that is through doing. Just figure it out. Just do the thing. Try it out. See how it goes. It's probably not going to be perfect. I hope this display of whatever just happened helps somebody feel comfortable that nobody knows what they're doing. And it's okay to make mistakes, and it's okay to seem weird, and it's okay to seem not put together. And yeah, so I guess those are my thoughts for today. And I hope you have a great rest of your day and a good morning. So side note, as just watching this back, I'm already like, girl, you were way too distracted with the outside. It's really pretty though. There's like birds chirping and it's pretty. So let's look at it. How do you just not get distracted with that?